The Tears of Arsi. A cry for justice. In the heart of East Arsi, a land that has known the quiet devotion of generations, the sun rose on a day that would soon be etched in memory as a season of profound tragedy. It was a day when the air, usually filled with the melodic hum of prayer and community, turned heavy with the smoke of destruction. The century-old street Gabriel Church of T'alata, a sanctuary that had witnessed the joys and sorrows of the faithful for 100 years, was reduced to embers. Its walls, which once echoed with the hymns of peace, were consumed by fire. Nearby, the churches of Kufte and Medhane Alem did not escape the storm. They were looted and violated, leaving the community reeling in disbelief. But the true tragedy lay not just in the burning of stone and timber, but in the shattering of lives. More than 37 souls, innocent men, women, and children, were singled out and cut down in the prime of their lives, not for anything they had done, but simply for who they were and what they believed. Hundreds more were driven from their homes, forced to flee the only sanctuary they had ever known, becoming strangers in their own land. It is a sorrow that cuts deep, a wound that refuses to be ignored. When the people sought peace, when they sought the promise of a secure future, they were met instead with the cold finality of violence. The question echoes through the empty, ash-strewn streets of Arsi. How much more must this land endure? When will the cries for life be heard? When will true peace, the kind that allows a mother to sleep without fear and a family to gather in prayer, finally settle upon these hills? We do not stand here to define the victims by their labels, their ethnicity, or their background. We mourn because a human life, a flicker of the divine, has been extinguished. We mourn because the bloodshed was human blood, and the hearts broken belong to us all. To destroy a house of worship is to attack the very refuge of the poor and the beacon of hope for the brokenhearted. To remain silent in the face of such atrocity is to grant permission for it to continue. We raise our voices today not as politicians or observers, but as fellow human beings to demand justice. We call upon every leader, every artist, every voice of influence, and every citizen to stand against this tide of darkness. We commend the souls of those lost to the eternal embrace of the Creator, praying that they find the peace that this world denied them. We pray for their families, and we pray for a nation that desperately needs the light of justice to heal the scars of today. The silence must be broken, for the sake of the innocent, for the dignity of human life, and for the future of our land. Let justice be done.